G'day scrappers. Well, I just came back from a pickup. It's actually quite a big pickup. It's three pickups in one. So this is my first one, and basically all it is two big server racks. So I had to get these out the way, as well as a bit of a server that was in there that I had to take out. I also left one piece back because I just couldn't fit it into the van. Save me taking it out of the van. I'll just take it straight to the scrapyard, get rid of it, and we'll keep going with this job. Okay, well, here we go. First, goodness. This is going to be complicated. Okay, that's one. Yeah, I've got to go straight to the job and pick up the bins and then come back tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Too heavy for my left hand. Maybe my right arm. That'll have to do. All right, now go back, pick up the ramps, and then go and do the second pickup, and then third one tomorrow. Okay, well, here we are again. Second time for the day, and these are my bins. So I've got to take them back, empty them, and load them back in the van, and come back tomorrow and finish off the second pickup, or finish off the third pickup, and yeah. Oh gosh, just what I need, phones. I'm pretty buggered after the first load, and I've still got this unit. This came out of one of the server racks. So I'm glad I got the server racks out the way and didn't have to unload them back home and just took them straight to the scrapyard. That's 3. A lot of this Polycom stuff. A lot of phones. I'm going to have nightmares of phones. Okay. One more bin. Let me guess. Ooh, this one's heavy. Hey, a keyboard. Bit of a mixture. Okay, now this mongrel. I'm going to try this. Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Hey. Now what? Oh my gosh. I took the mat out of the van so I could slide in the servers because the mat sticks. And I know tomorrow there's a photocopier. Alright. Well, there we go, 5 bins and a part of a server. Now to bring these back, and I've got to empty them tonight. Don't know, I'll just use my tubs and then bring them back tomorrow and pick up the rest. Okay, I put a few extra things. Just to make it worthwhile coming to here. Mostly it's all about the photocopier. That's the number one thing. Things we gotta do, hey? Might as well cut the cord. Okay. Okay, well, I'm back from all that. 3 pickups in, at the same place. So, those 5 bins that I had, it was mostly telephones. So this whole tub is chock-a-block full of telephones. And the worst thing is that they're not IP phones. There's only a few IPs in amongst it. It's all just regular network phones. They're not, they connect to a server as opposed to being an IP kind of thing. So there's there's not much of a board in there. It's, it's not really worth it, and so I'll probably just pass these on to my recycler, and he'll shred them up and mostly deal with the plastics and stuff. So, kind of a waste of at least 3 bins full, probably 4, because there are a few boxes with some phones. But at least this is all mostly cable, and actually quite a lot of cards in amongst it. So, but yeah, mostly cable, and so a bit to get through all this. That'll take some time. So that's pretty much the cash flow from this pickup. And remember, that's going into the city 3 times over 2 days. And you saw I picked up that the photocopier and the plotter, whatever it was. That's already, you just saw me get rid of that. So you know, you're talking about $30 in scrap value, because the yard that I bring the real rubbish to, they don't pay very much at all, but at least they take a little bit of rubbishy stuff, so it balances out. At least it was just a matter of getting rid of it, you know. And so, you know, obviously more phones, and yeah, just mixture. So there were about 5 or 6 laptops. That was about the only IT. But what happens at this place is they have 2 departments, and so this department isn't really the IT, and they had a lot of servers and PCs and stuff, and they will get rid of them, but they just need the IT department to go through it, probably take out the hard drives, stuff like that, and they give me a separate call, and usually they stack it all nicely for me so I can just pick it up straight in the van rather than going to that room. But they've got a new manager, so there's some new rules where they want to keep everything locked up until I get there, and someone actually is there with me. But all right, so be it. So yeah, and this, yes, just boxes of all kinds of mix, mostly cable and phones, as I said. And oh yeah, and the first pickup was the 2 server cabinets, and this was one of the items that I had to take out of the server in order to get the thing into the van. So this is a heavy thing. It's a Quantum model M2500. I think it's basically a big power supply, really. Doesn't look like there's much to it, but you know, yeah, fan modules and whatnot. So I'll just take what I can get out of it. There might be a couple of boards in there, and then it's just basically going to be scrap metal again. I think the other side, it's I think it's actually a tape drive, where there were about 5 long cartridges where you know, there was about 10 slots in each cartridge where they would put data tapes. So yeah, it's probably just some sort of tape drive, but at least I got rid of straight up the big rack servers, just straight to the scrapyard, and same with this photocopier. I don't generally like to pick up photocopiers, and I like this wire here. It's just clean, brand new pieces of wire. It's just the earthing wire. It's got the green strip. Some of that comes in handy, although I've probably kept enough of it by now anyway. Still working on this sort of stuff, but wait till you see my next pickup that I've got lined up. It sounds awesome. I can't wait. It looks like it's going to be a 2 pickup job again, and I've got to make room for stuff. And so over the weekend I'm just going to be scrapping stuff out and just trying to make space in the garage to get this next pickup stuff in, because a lot of it's going to be stored until I work out what to do with it, and there's going to be some collectibles for myself. It's going to be really awesome, so you've got to check that out when I rock up into this place. It's going to be interesting. But so I've already put stuff here from that vintage AV equipment in here. This is just stuff I've got to work out. I've sold a few items already, so it's been okay. Still got a couple of more people that are still going to come, and they want to go through stuff and look at what they can buy as well. And I've still got to work out what's what and what I want to sell or keep or scrap or what. Yeah, so it's all fun and games. These PCs are all hopefully to be sold. So yeah, I've just got to reorganize now, and I've still got my better van. It's still got half a load of stuff that I picked up a week ago. Just haven't got around to emptying it. I've been using the old van to do the pickups. So yeah, and as you can see, this is all already processed, scrapped out. So this is going to be the next part of the next scrap run. But all I've been doing in the last 2 scrap runs just in this video is just getting rid of printers and oddball size things just to so I got nice flat stacks, and just sort of cleaned it up a little bit. But yeah, so I'm still going through all this stuff. Yeah, it's going to take a while, and I'm surprised that the what are they? The Barco PVMs still here. There has been some people inquiry about them. You know, if they power on, they're going to be really good. But anyway, that's enough for me. That was just my one client pickup. Unusually over 3 pickups, and it wasn't really high value. The scrap, the server racks, and that is probably about $120 worth of stuff. And so all I've really got to show for it is about $120 in cash and a whole heap of cable to go through. As you know, it's going to take a couple of days to get through it anyway. So it's really low value, this part of this client, but the second part, the IT department, that's where all the good stuff is, the servers, the PCs, the whole lot. Unfortunately, I've got to deal with that, and that's going to have to wait until next week till I've got time to load this up in my van and take it to a recycler that processes just regular phones, just to get rid of them. Yeah, I just can't justify spending the time trying to scrap them out and getting virtually a worthless board worth 10 cents. So anyway, guys, keep scrapping, have fun, and make sure you look for the next pickup, because it's going to be a doozy.